play on YouTube. There's nobody that does it better, guys. Buffalo Bills versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Watched the Buccaneers game last week. They give up a bunch of big plays to the Patriots. I'm sure James Cook will be getting a load of carries in this game. And that's what I look forward to. Something, him breaking one for a big one to the house. Possibly a couple 50 plus yard runs for James Cook. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense had a tough time stopping Trayvon Henderson last week, and he ran one to the house to walk off that win for the Patriots. So we're going to see what happens in this one. There's four things you need for a play-by-play. You need water, you need Monster, you need cigarettes, and you need trees. All four I have. So this is going to be a good play-by-play, guys. So what's your predictions for today? I'm gonna say Buffalo 31, Buccaneers 21. Get some jumpers before this game comes on. Buffalo's gonna win this game. They're at home. They're a lot better than Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's gonna give up some big plays today. Should be a good game, though. We got Mayfield, Josh Allen coming up. All right. Game's about to start. Travis, no way he drinks Celsius. No way. Just him drinking that doesn't look right. Here we go, guys. About ready for game time. Buffalo Bills versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay 6-3, Buffalo 6-3. Both teams have the same record, but I just think Buffalo's better at this point in time. Better run game, better offensive line, better quarterback. Tampa Bay is going to get this football off to start. Here's the kick by Buffalo. It's going to be taken by Wright inside the end zone, and he's going to kneel it for a touchback. It's going to be Buccaneers football at the 35-yard line. Buccaneers' first play of this drive. Baker Mayfield breaks the huddle, goes under center, single back formation, sends Otten in motion to his left. Mayfield barking out signals, takes a snap, is going to hand off to a running back, trying to get right and cuts back middle for about a 4-yard gain right there. Just underway first quarter, 14-50. Tampa Bay offense, 10 TDs of 20-plus yards, tied for most in the NFL. 5 rush TDs allowed of 30-plus yards for this Buffalo Bills defense, the most in the NFL. So both these teams give up the big play. We're going to see what happens in this one. Mayfield in the gun, calls a Buccaneers in motion to his right. 2 wide receivers on each side. He's going to take the snap, quick throw to a Buccaneers, 40, and runs into a Buffalo Bills defender. It's going to be 3rd and short. Just a quick screen right there to Abuka. Quick throw by Mayfield. And Abuka makes it 3rd and short. Bucky Irving, Chris Godwin, Ben Breedson, Hassan Reddick, the inactives today for the Buccaneers. Mayfield in the gun on 3rd and 1. White on his left hip. He's going to take the snap. Hand off to White, trying to get right, and does a good job right there. Has the first down. It's a 2-yard carry. White on the handoff out of the shotgun. Good patience by him. Waits for his blocks to develop. Runs right into a Bills defender. Falls forward for the first down. Needed 1. He got 3. 1st and 10 now for the Bucs. 13:22 left to go first quarter. Scoreless. Mayfield under center. Going to take this snap right at the 47-yard line, close to midfield. Mayfield sends a wide receiver in motion to his right. He's going to hand this football off to White. Right up the middle. White fighting. Still on his feet. Spin moving more. First down run for Rashard White. 12-yard carry right there in Buffalo Bills territory. The Bills giving up a lot of yards on the ground, so the Buccaneers offense want to be able to pound the rock today. Good block by Otten. A lead block right there, tied in, coming in motion. Buccaneers 2 first downs this drive after a big run by White. Mayfield under center. White about 6 yards deep. Abuka far sideline right. Otten goes in motion to his right. They're going to hand off to White. Stutter step. Falls. Runs right into a Bills defender. And it's going to be about a 2-yard gain right there. White does not hit the hole with a lot of burst. It's a lot of patience. Stutter step at the line of scrimmage. Waits for his blocks to develop. $11:56 left to go first quarter. 2nd and 8 now for the Buccaneers. They're going to take this snap right at the 40-yard line of the Bills. Abuka goes in motion to Mayfield's left. Mayfield in the gun. Tucker on his left hip. Takes a snap. 3-step drop. Looking left. Mayfield flush. Going to step up in the pocket. Good comeback by that wide receiver Johnson or Shepard. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7 as Shepard comes back for the football, notices his quarterback in trouble. It's going to make it 3rd and 8. It would have been about a 5-yard gain if he didn't keep running back towards the line of scrimmage. He's got to catch that football and fall down. Third and long for Mayfield at the 39-yard line of Buffalo. White on his right hip, 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a snap, 3-step drop, looking left, now middle. Sees pressure, is going to throw over the middle. Caught by a Buccaneers wide receiver. It's going to be a first down Buccaneers. And they're saying incomplete. I believe he caught that. He was on the ground and the ball was bobbling, but Johnson catches this football. And the ball might be coming out after the hit by Milano. So this is either going to be ruled an incomplete pass or a fumble. And the Buccaneers are going to go for it on 4th and 8 in no man's land. Right at the 39-yard line of Buffalo. Going to be aggressive here on the road. Both teams 6-3. Possibly could just be trying to get the delay of game or trying to get them to jump offside, something like that. So Buffalo is challenging the ruling. He caught the ball, but then he got hit and then started bobbling the ball as he went down. So I just don't think he made a football move. Yeah, that ball's bobbling as he's coming down. It's going to be incomplete. He catches the football over the middle, and he tries to make a football move, and he's actually hit right away. I just don't think it was long enough that he had the football for it to be a fumble. Yeah, I think it's going to be ruled incomplete. And then what I think you're going to see here is them try to draw them off sides on 4th and 8. And it's very obvious what these teams are doing nowadays. You're not going to see them go for it right here. And I think the kicking game is going to suffer a little bit because of the cold weather in Buffalo. So you'll see them right here try to draw them off sides. And if they don't get them to jump, then they'll just take the delay game, get some yards back for the punter, and try to coffin corner them inside the 10-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson's in a state. I don't think anybody knows who that guy is. Who the fuck is that guy in a State Farm commercial? Guy's coming off an injury last year. Man, State Farm. I'd rather have Max Crosby on a commercial. Oh, so they are going to punt this football. Ball's definitely incomplete. It's coming loose as he's coming down, actually. Here's the punt by the Bucs, and it's going to bounce right at the 4-yard line. Great special teams play by Johnson of the Bucs. Pins the Bills deep, and that's where Josh Allen's going to start this first drive. Right at the 4-yard line, 10:37 left to go first quarter. Scoreless in Buffalo. Man, Green Bay might lose again. Here's Allen now in the gun. James Cook on his left hip. Palmer goes in motion to his left. Two wide receivers to his right. Allen takes a snap. Four-step drop looking left. Now over the middle. Incomplete. Not sure why he hurried that pass. Terrible mechanics. He steps up and he's kind of flat-footed as he throws that pass over the middle. But he had time in the pocket. Not sure why he hurried that pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now for the Bills. Maybe he was in the end zone as he threw that pass. He was just trying to get it out quick. Allen now in the gun. Cook on his left hip. Receiver goes in motion to his right. It's Samuel. Shakir over there as well. Allen takes a two-step drop. He's flushed. Shovel pass. Picked off! 5-yard line by the Bucs. He was in trouble in the end zone. He was going to get sacked and shovel passed it out into traffic. It's picked off by the Bucs right about the 6-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for Baker Mayfield as Allen turns it over. Sees the linebacker coming right up the middle. Tries to shovel pass it with two hands. And it's picked off by a Buccaneers linebacker. Here we go. Bucs trying to capitalize on the turnover from the Bills. Mayfield under center is going to hand off to Tucker. Full head of steam right up the middle for about 2 yards right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. Yeah, both passes, Allen didn't look comfortable in the pocket. I mean, the second one, he got blitzed right up the middle. Had to get rid of it. Probably should have just took the safety. But the first pass, he had time. He just stepped up, flat-footed, and tried to throw a pass over the middle. Got him into that 2nd and 10 and threw the pick on the next play. So Mayfield under center, 2nd and goal. Single back formation. Otten goes in motion to his right. They're going to hand this football off to Tucker, trying to get left. And the Bills do a great job right there. Stop him for about a 1-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Can the Bills hold the Bucs to a field goal after the Josh Allen interception deep inside their own territory? Third and goal from the 5-yard line. Bucs break the huddle in the gun. Abuka and Johnson to Mayfield's right. Otten goes in motion to his right. Wide receiver to his left. White on his left hip. Mayfield barking out signs. 2-step drop. Looking middle. Throws and it's incomplete. Abuka tried to one-hand it in the back of the end zone. Couldn't come up with it. It's going to be 4th and goal for the Bucs. And they're going to have to kick this field goal. They can't go for it from the 5-yard line. Bills do a tremendous job right there of having Josh Allen's back and are going to hold the Bucs to a field goal attempt. Chase McLaughlin out for a short field goal, a 23-yard attempt right down the middle. Snap down, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good. 3-0 Buccaneers early on, first quarter, 8:54 left to play. Yeah, Allen's just got to take that sack right there. I mean, he didn't see the blitzing linebacker. The Bucs did a good job disguising that. I mean, and nobody was in that gap of the Bills to block, and there was no pass protection. I think James Cook was going out on a route, and Josh Allen, the linebacker, had a free release, Dennis, of the Bucs, and had his arms around Allen, and Allen tried to shovel pass it with two hands, and into traffic. There was like a couple guys running over the middle, and it was just floated way too long in the air. He didn't get anything on that shovel pass. The game against the Chiefs, he actually did a shovel pass where he threw it like 15 yards. It was unbelievable. But this one didn't really get much on it. Had to two-hand it. I bet you'll see James Cook get the football a couple times this drive. Their first two plays, they tried to do passes out of the gun, but I think the way to beat the Buccaneers is you got to run the football on them. Exactly what the Patriots did last week. And the Patriots didn't play their best game. It was just they had a bunch of big plays. Henderson's two big runs. Williams' big play down the sideline. So I just think Josh Allen, they were trying to hit a home run right there early on, and they got to be more patient. The big plays are going to come for them. But I have no doubt that James Cook's going to break a big one in this game. McLaughlin's going to kick it off for the Buccaneers. Kickoff taken at the 5-yard line. 20, 25, 30, 40. Still on his feet midfield. 45, cuts back, 40, 35. And the Bills are going to have great field position on the great return all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Buccaneers. Exactly what they needed after the interception by Josh Allen. Is that Mecole Hardman? Who is that guy? 16? Guy's flying. Allen under center. James Cook, the running back. Wide receiver, far sideline right. Two tight ends to his left. Allen now changing the play. Goes back under center. Allen's going to take this snap. Pitch to James Cook, trying to get left to the sideline, and he can't. He's tackled for about a 1-yard gain, possibly no gain on the play. Allen now in the gun on 2nd and 10 from the 36-yard line of the Bucs. 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Shakir goes in motion to his left. 3-step drop for Allen. Looking middle now. Throws underneath. It's caught by a wide receiver for about a 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4 right at the 30-yard line for the Bills on this drive. After the great return, got him down to the 35-yard line of the Buccaneers. And Dean is actually going out of this football game for the Buccaneers. One of their star cornerbacks, Morrison, replaces him. 3rd and 4 now for the Bills. Josh Allen right at the 30-yard line. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes a 2-step drop, looking left. Now middle, throws, and it's batted up in the air and almost intercepted by the Buccaneers. As the Bucs defensive back jumped that route, the ball hung up in the air for a little too long right there. Yeah, could have very possibly been a pick 6 if Smith holds on to that football. Goes right through his hands, goes right in the air, bats it up in front of a couple Buccaneers defenders and falls to the ground. So 4th and 4 in no man's land for the Bills, and they're going to go for it. 7:13 left to go first quarter. Here's Allen in the gun, 2 wide receivers on each side. He takes a 3-step drop, looks right, and it's caught by Shakir. What a catch by him. Just a little quick slant over the middle. It's going to be first down Bills on the 4th and 4 conversion. Oh, and he's got a guy draped all over him. It's actually Gabe Davis who makes the reception. Just signed him a couple weeks ago. Former Bill coming back into town playing for this team, 6-3. Here's Josh Allen under center. He's going to pitch this ball off to James Cook. The Bills do a great job right there. It's Parrish as he upends James Cook for about a 1-yard loss right there. As soon as he pitched it, he had a guy right in his face. Good job by Parrish right there, getting through the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11 now for the Bills. Down 3-0. 6 minutes left to go, first quarter. Here's Allen in the gun. Shakir goes in motion to his left. Kincaid all alone to his left. He's going to throw a quick screen to Johnson, 20, 15. He fumbles the football, and Johnson's able to get back on it. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. As he was trying to go for that first down, the ball got stripped out a couple yards before, but he's able to jump back on it, luckily. Buccaneers bringing pressure right up the middle on Josh Allen. It's giving him problems. Third and 2 for the Bills. Going to take this snap right at the 16-yard line. Here's Allen's going to direct snap it. Take it himself. Falls forward. He's got the first down run. Down to about the 10-yard line on 3rd and 2. Design quarterback run right there for Josh Allen. He's got a couple blockers right in front of him. Makes one guy miss and then spins down to about the 10-yard line. Allen under center. Davis, the running back, 6 yards deep. He's going to take this snap. Hand off to Davis. Trying to get middle. Good patience. Still on his feet. Falls forward. And he's close to the first down. Down to about the 3-yard line. Actually make that Johnson with the carry. Good tempo by the Bills. Allen under center. And he's going to quick throw this to Davis. And it's going to be incomplete. Broken up by the Bucs right there. It was a quick slant. Trying to take advantage of Davis, the bigger wide receiver. And it got broken up right there at the end. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Bills. I'm sure they're in 4-down territory. Going to be aggressive right here. Down 3-0. 4:11 left to go, first quarter. Allen under center. James Cook about 7 yards deep. Now I formation. Allen's going to sneak it right up the middle, and he's got the touchdown. Untouched on the quarterback sneak. And it's going to be 6-3. Extra point pending as the Buffalo Bills take the lead in Orchard Park. Different formation of the tush push right there. They actually line up in the I formation and run the quarterback sneak out of that. I kid you not. They pushed him in and he was untouched by any Bills defender. And the extra point is good. Just sneaks in that left upright. It's going to be 7-3. Buffalo Bills lead. 4:09 left to go, first quarter. Buccaneers, this drive, I'd say they got to get Otten more involved on offense. Put him in the slot, have Mayfield in the gun, just have Otten go across the middle, hopefully on like a deep crossing route. Try to get him open, but I don't think they'll be able to run the football on the Bills. White did have a good run, but I think the Bills are going to be able to stop the Buccaneers' run today. And the Bills are just the better team. I think that interception by Josh Allen, it was just a factor. He was deep in his own territory and tried to make a play in the end zone and ended up throwing that interception. But you're not going to see much more of that from Allen today. It's going to be a lot of design quarterback runs in this cold weather, and they're going to wear this Bucs defense down. So the Bills are going to kick off up 7-3. 4:09 left to go first quarter. Kickoff's going to be taken right at the 8-yard line. 15, 20, 25, trying to get far sideline right, and he's run out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. That's where Baker Mayfield's going to start this drive. Johnson on the return. (7-7) Carolina versus Atlanta. Giants are beating Green Bay 7-0 right now. Chicago and Minnesota are scoreless. Houston and Tennessee are scoreless as well. And Miami beat the Washington Redskins 16-13. Now Mayfield under center, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. He's going to pitch to Tucker, trying to get left. Now cuts back middle, fights forward. He's got about a 3-yard gain right there on the pitch to Tucker, the Buccaneers running back. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7. Buccaneers got to get Otten the football. They can't go 2 drives in a row without getting him the ball. Second and 6 now for Mayfield at the 35-yard line. He's going to take the snap. Play action fake. Looking middle. Sees pressures. Got a receiver right in Bills territory, right at the 48-yard line. Great play right there by Shepard. Chris Godwin out. Mike Evans out of this football game. Guys like Shepard and Ibuka got to step up. Wide receivers for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers break the huddle. Going to take this snap right at the 49-yard line of the Bills. Mayfield in the gun. He's going to take the snap. Hand off to Tucker. Trying to get left. Hits the sideline. Turns it up. It's going to be about a 6-yard gain right there for Tucker. The Buccaneers on the move. 2:24 left to go first quarter. Down 7-3. Josh Allen threw an interception on the Bills' first drive, and then a great return down to the 35-yard line of the Buccaneers, set them up for a touchdown to take a 7-3 lead. Now the Buccaneers on their second drive, marching down the field, trying to answer this Bills score. Mayfield under center, right at the 43-yard line. He's going to hand this ball off to Tucker. Good stutter step, fights forward, and he's got about a 3-yard gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Buccaneers. 1:46 left to go, fourth quarter. Tucker, the bigger running back, is able to pound the rock. I think this guy matches up a little bit better than White. He's more of the pass-catching running back. Now Mayfield, 3rd and 2. Take this snap, hand off to, take it himself. Mayfield, still on his feet. 30-yard line, falls into a defender. 27-yard line. First down run for Baker Mayfield right there. A play action fake, or a keeper actually. It was a read option, and he keeps it himself. Rarely do you see Baker Mayfield run the football with one of those type of plays, but caught the Bills off guard. So on 3rd and 2, he gets 10. Mayfield in the gun, 2 wide receivers on his right, 1 to his left. White on his left hip, takes a 3-step drop, looking left, now throws to White in the flat, tries to make one guy miss and he can't. It's going to be about a 4-yard gain right there, bring up 2nd and 6. That could have been the last play of the first quarter, 30 seconds left to go. See what Mayfield wants to do, they're huddling up. You got 2nd and 6. Hey, they might snap it. Mayfield under center, 2 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Johnson goes in motion to his left and might have had a Bills defensive end jump off sides right there. There's a flag on the play right before this first quarter ends. So we'll see what this laundry is all about, and it's going to be encroachment on the Bills. So it's going to give the Buccaneers 2nd and short. 1 play left to run before this first quarter winds down. 4 seconds left to go. Buccaneers down 7-3. Both teams 6-3. And they're just going to let this first quarter wind down. So at the end of the first quarter, Buccaneers down 7-3, but have the football marching down, trying to take this lead. Talkative crowd tonight. That's all right. They got me really low down in the algorithm. I'm like the last guy that they put. Like, oh, that guy's doing a game. Let's just make him the last guy. I got a copyright strike right now. I'd show the game. I'd have the TV on with the mirror in the background like I used to do. They give me a copyright for a tiny little piece of the TV in the corner of the screen. Couldn't believe it. You know what I should do? I should just buy a bunch of subs like everyone else does around here. Anytime I go live, I'll just buy a bunch of subs, make it look like there's like 500 people watching. So 100 people would probably be fooled by that, right? 500 people watching and nobody's typing in the chat. Here's Mayfield's 2nd and 1. First play of the second quarter. I formation for the Bucs. Johnson goes in motion to his left. Hands off to White. Full head of steam. Right up the middle, and he's got the first down run. White all the way down to the 13-yard line for the Buccaneers. Now in the red zone for in Buffalo Bills red zone. 24th in the NFL for the Buccaneers offensively. Inside the 20. Now Mayfield under center. Auden goes in motion to his right. Shepard and Ibuka to his left. He's going to hand off to Johnson coming in motion. And he's wrapped up for about a 4-yard loss. Try to hand it off to Johnson coming in motion. And Buffalo Bills weren't fooled by that. So we got 2nd and 14. 13:49 left to go, second quarter. Here's Mayfield in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Takes a snap. Look in middle. Mayfield, time. Pump fakes. Going to step up in the pocket. What do you got, Baker? He's going to run to the far sideline right and run out of bounds for about a 4-yard gain right there. Thought he was going to throw on the run in the end zone, but decided better of it and ran out of bounds, got the 4-yard gain. Yeah, he had Johnson. If Johnson would have came back to that football as Mayfield scrambling out to his right, I think they got a play. Bills trying to hold the Buccaneers to a second consecutive field goal. Here's Mayfield out of the gun. 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right. It's Otten. Takes a 4-step drop. Looks middle. Screen pass to White. 10-yard line, 5-yard line. Still on his feet. Falls forward and he's got the first down. Oh, they marked him about 2 yards short. No, actually, about a yard short. I think he got this first down. He backed his way into that. Hell of a call right there. The screen pass in the red zone. Last thing you're expecting them to do, right? Caught him off guard. It's going to be 4th and inches. Well, you can do exactly what the Bills did. Mayfield's going to be in the gun on 4th and inches. 2 wide receivers to his left. Play action fake's going to get out to his right. Mayfield's going to take it himself. Dive in the end zone, and the Buccaneers got the touchdown. On 4th and inches, Mayfield runs it in. A couple plays this drive. Mayfield ran it for a first down and now a touchdown. It's going to make it 9-7, extra point pending. Play action fake to Tucker, set it up. Everyone collapses on Tucker. Mayfield keeps it himself and dives in the end zone, and the Buccaneers take a 9-7 lead. Chucks that football about 60 rows up in the stands. Extra point, snap down, kick up, and it is good. 10-7. Buccaneers answer the touchdown from the Bills. 12 minutes left to go, second quarter. Get some jumpers, baby. the idea of going down to the strip club and paying a couple strippers to do my play-by-plays for me, I think that might work. So I get a few more views doing that. Or maybe, you know what I'll do? I'll just have them moving their mouth, wearing like absolutely nothing, and then I'll put my voice over their mouth. That might work. All right, we got 10-7. Buccaneers with a 3-point lead. 12 minutes left to go, second quarter. McLaughlin's going to be kicking off for the Buccaneers. Kickoff's going to be taken right at the 5-yard line for the Bills. 20-yard line, trying to get far sideline left, and he's going to be tackled right at the 34-yard line. So pretty good return right there for the Bills, other than starting off at the 4-yard line on that great punt. Yeah, they've had good field position now at the 35-yard line, and they were at the Bills' own 35-yard line on that great return. So Mayfield, how about this stat? No rush attempts the last 3 games. He's got 3 this game for a touchdown. Now Allen on the gun, 1st and 10. Play action fake to James Cook. All kinds of time. Now looking deep. He's going to fire. Incomplete. Oh, what's up, Wumbo? Yeah, man, I'm awake. I woke up probably about an hour ago. Deep bomb right there. Not sure who that wide receiver is. Oh, it is Mecole Hardman. Wow, he's a Buffalo Bill. Wumbo, what do you think about my idea of hiring some strippers to do my play-by-play? And just like having them move their mouth, and then I put my voice over them. I think it would work out, right? Having them wear actually like practically nothing. Now 3rd and 6. I think it's a great idea. Go down to the local strip club, get a couple strippers, help me do the live streams. All they got to do is just move their mouth. I'll mute them, I guess. 3rd and 6. Now Allen in the gun. He's got Davis on his right hip. Takes a shotgun snap, looking left. Now middle throws, and it's caught on a slant over the middle. Right at midfield, it's Palmer. 1st and 10 for the Bills. 10:57 left to go, second quarter. Trying to answer the touchdown by the Buccaneers. Palmer, the former Charger. Good to see him out of the division, but he's going to be making plays for the Bills. Allen in the gun. 10:33 left to go, second quarter. Kincaid goes in motion to his right. They're going to hand this football off to Cook. Good patience, still on his feet. And he's able to get about a 7-yard gain right there. Need more, James Cook. This game, you shouldn't be relying on Josh Allen's arm when the Buccaneers gave up a couple big plays to Trayvon Henderson last week. So I think James Cook has the big play potential to break one, but they got to continue to stick with him. Now Allen under center. James Cook, the running back, sends a fullback in motion to his right. He's going to hand this football off to Cook, stutter step, cuts back middle, and he's wrapped up for about a 2-yard gain right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Got to continue to still stick with it. I know it's not working early on, and I think James Cook on that one got a little bit too cute. I think he had to hit that hole a little bit harder. It closed up on him quick, and he's a good enough running back. He's going to figure it out. You know, a couple carries in the second quarter. Once he gets to know what this defensive line is doing, he's going to break one. Now Allen in the empty sends Knox in motion to his right. He's going to take the shotgun snap, looking left. Now middle, he's flushed out to his right. What do you got, Josh? Now he's going to fire deep! Caught! Inside the end zone, touchdown Bills! 13-10. Josh Allen on a 3rd and 3 makes a play, steps up in the pocket and hits Shavers for a deep pass. Takes the lead in Orchard Park. 8:52 left to go, second quarter. Extra point pending. Wow. Tries to get to his right. It's not there, then steps back up, gets to his left, sees the receiver all the way across the field, and hits Shaver with a dime. My goodness. Superman. That's what I'm going to do, Wumbo. Exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down to my local strip club. I'm going to say, hey, here's $100. But the thing is, I'm going to lose money. I mean, it might get some views, but as soon as they see me back on here, they're not going to watch again. So, but you know, I think the most I ever made on a play-by-play was $6. This was like a Chargers Giants game, and I think the only reason why is because the big guys weren't doing this game, and I was showing the game at that time, and then they gave me the copyright strike. So I gotta find some way to separate myself from these other guys, and I don't have the equipment, I don't have the audio, I don't have the appearance, the look, so I have to find some way to separate myself, bro. Because the only way that I'm getting views right now at this point is Eagles videos, bro, as a Chiefs fan. That sucks, man. I came on here, man, I was thinking, I'm going to make Chiefs content. Yeah, man, we got 1.35 million subscribers on the Chiefs channel. Shit, dude, I'm at 35 Chiefs fans in a little over a year and a half on here. It's gotten to the point where now I'm starting to count them. I met 35 Chiefs fans and probably 10,000 Eagles fans. Probably about 5,000 Raiders fans. Either that or what I'll do is I'll do the play-by-play and just have them dancing in the background. Just have them just dancing. It's got to be like non-copyrighted music though. And then I stopped going live. Like, I'll try to go live the other way on the shorts live, but It's just different on there. I feel like you don't get like real people on there. Like this way, you get real people actually who will actually talk and engage when you go this way when you stream. Here's the kickoff for the Bills, taken at the 5 yard line, 2025 30, and he's tackled right at the 34 yard line. Here's Mayfield under center. He's going to hand off to White. Cuts back. Still on his feet. White spins, falls forward, and he's got, it's close to a first down. About a 9 yard run right there. I've been calling for Tucker to be in the ball game more, but shit, if White's going to run the football like that. 35 rushing yards already. Maybe I was wrong on that. Mayfield under center. White still the running back. Otten goes in motion to his left. Playbook opens up right here. Now Mayfield's going to hand off to White, still on his feet, trying to get left. And actually stiff arms the guy to the ground. It's going to be a first down run. Ooh, my goodness. Can't see the guy's name for the Bills, but you got a face full of dirt right there on that stiff arm. $7:33 left to go, second quarter. Bills up 14-10. Buccaneers with the football right at the 45-yard line, close to midfield. Here's Mayfield in the pistol. Two wide receivers to his left, one to his right. Now he takes a snap, going to get out to his right, and it's dropped by a Bucca. Guarded by Johnson. But it was an easy pitch and catch. Should have been about a 6-yard gain. So instead of 2nd and 4, makes it 2nd and 10. Bucca with the drop. Most receiving yards per game by a rookie, 75.2. It's the most in Buccaneers history. Bucca, the rookie out of Ohio State. Mayfield in the gun, two wide receivers to his left, two to his right. Play action fake, now gets it out to Johnson in the flat, and he's tackled right away. It's going to be about a 4-yard loss and bring up 3rd and long for the Buccaneers. Johnson's going in motion behind Mayfield, takes a snap, trying to go side to side, and it's not working out. The Bills are all over it. It's Johnson with the tackle. $6:37 left to go, second quarter. Here's Mayfield on 3rd and long. Takes a shotgun snap. Looking middle. Has time. Throws. And it's caught for a first down. It's Shepard. On 3rd and 12. He got 14. Now the Buccaneers in Bills territory. Otten's going to open it up. And Shepard's just going to run a curl route and find a soft spot in the Bills zone right there. But it's set up, by the offensive line of the Bucs. They're giving Mayfield time on 3rd and long. Now Mayfield in the pistol look. Two wide receivers to his right, one to his left. Takes a snap, going to hand off to Tucker, trying to get right, still on his feet, 40-yard line, 35, 30, Tucker still on his feet, 20-yard line, 10, 15, still in the end zone, Buccaneers touchdown, 16-14, extra point pending, Sean Tucker with the big run right there on the Bills. And the Buccaneers are going to take the lead. Great, got a great block right there by Tristan Wirfs. Set him free. Wow. What a block by Wirfs. He put that DB right on his ass. Tucker now his third career rushing touchdown. Here's the extra point. Snap down, kick up, and it is good. 17-14. 5:37 left to go second quarter. High scoring game. What did I say, 31-21? Before the game, I said Bills would win 31-21. I still feel confident. I think the Bills can score at will. I just think that interception by Josh Allen, the shovel pass on their first drive is a little bit of a fluke. Looks a lot better than he did against Miami, I'll tell you that. I also said I didn't think the Buccaneers were going to be able to run on the Bills, but they have. They have so far. Now you got Tucker with a huge run, White with 40 yards in this game rushing. I mean, they're close. I'd say they are pretty close to 100 yards rushing in this game, this first half for the Buccaneers. So if I only can make $6 on a live stream. That's my highest viewed live stream. And I gotta pay a stripper $100 to do the live stream with me. Probably even more than 100, I'm assuming. Here's the kickoff from the Buccaneers after the big run by Sean Tucker. Makes it 17-14. Now the return by Davis, still on his feet, 35-40. Midfield, ran out of bounds. So Ray Davis with the big return right there for the Bills. Also had another return, got him down to the 35-yard line. So special teams helping the Bills out was field position. Other than starting that drive at the 4-yard line on their first series, it's been 35-yard line, their own 35-yard line, and now midfield. Allen now under center. Kincaid goes in motion to his right. Play action fake. All kinds of time for Josh. Telling the guy to go deep. Fires incomplete. He had Samuel wide open. Should have been a touchdown. Josh led him a little bit too far right there. Samuel's running a deep crossing route, and then on the scramble drill decides to turn it up far sideline right, and Josh just kind of leads him a little bit too far. But Allen had about 5-6 seconds to throw right there. Great pass protection by the Bills. Allen 5 of 11, 78 yards, and a TD and an interception. Also has a rushing TD. Now out of the gun. Takes a look left, gonna fire deep. Incomplete over the head of Shakir. Again inaccurate for Josh Allen. He's 5 of 12 so far in this first half. It's gonna bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bills right at midfield. 5:17 left to go second quarter. Down 17-14 to the Buccaneers at home. Bills are going to break the huddle in the gun. Allen sends Davis in motion to his right. Now Allen in the empty formation. He's going to take the snap. 4-step drop. Looking middle. Now he's going to run. Turn it up far sideline right. Allen's got to make a couple guys miss, and he can't. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2 from the 42-yard line, and the Bills are going to go for it. No doubt about it. Going to be aggressive here on 4th down. And that quarterback sneak they ran earlier, Allen was untouched going into the end zone. So not a lot of push up front for the Buccaneers. 4:44 left to go second quarter. Bills going for it on 4th and 2. From the 43-yard line, Allen in the gun, 2 wide receivers to his left, Knox and Kincaid to his right, takes a shotgun snap. Pump fake right, now looks middle, and it's broken up, picked off by the Buccaneers. They come down with it right at the 32-yard line, the second interception of this football game for Josh Allen. He's now 5 of 13 in this first half. Wow. Tries to go over the middle right there. It's broken up by Smith and picked off by Dennis. Allen's second interception of this first half. Buccaneers are going to take over, up 17-14, 4:23 left to go, second quarter. Jumper is getting better. Woo! I'm net shredding right now. My jumper is getting better. Man. Every time you hear that noise, it's going in. Now's where that run game opened up for the Buccaneers. If this be a good time to hit Otten, he hasn't really been part of the offense yet. You got White with 40 yards. You got Tucker with like 45. You got Mayfield with like 15 yards. They're killing him on the ground right now. Mayfield under center, single back formation, hands off to Tucker. Good patience, still on his feet, second level. Sean Tucker with another great run for the Buccaneers. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2. I mean, gets through that defensive line for the Bills so easily. He's almost untouched. Josh Allen not seeing the field right now. He actually missed that touchdown to Samuel. And usually that's an easy pitch and catch for Allen. Now Tucker, they're going to hand this football off to him, and he's tackled right before the first down marker. It's going to bring up 3rd and about a half yard, right at the 42-yard line for the Buccaneers. 3:32 left to go second quarter. Not in a hurry here. A big 3rd down conversion. Mayfield kept it in a spot earlier in the game. It was 3rd and short, 4th and short, kept it on a read option. Now he comes out under center, Tucker, the running back. And they're going to hand off to a fullback. White, still on his feet, fights forward. White, dragging Bills defenders all the way inside Buffalo Bills territory, right at the 48-yard line. My goodness. Yeah, absolutely no push up front for the Bills. Their defensive line can't even get a hand on the running back. Second level, every single rush for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10, 2:37 left to go second quarter. Buccaneers up 17-14 on the move. 131 rushing yards this first half. Now Mayfield in the pistol. Johnson far sideline left, Abuka far sideline right. Now he's going to throw a screen pass in the flat to White, and he's tackled right away by a Bills defender. Great pursuit by Bernard right there. The defensive back for the Bills. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10, and we hit the 2-minute warning. The Buccaneers up 17-14. Running it down the Bills' throat right now. Rashard White, Sean Tucker, Baker Mayfield actually had no rushing attempts the last 3 games, and he's got 4 in this game. 4 touchdowns. I'm not sure how many people are in here, but I'm guessing 100. But if you guys can, go check out Daniel Berry's sports highlights. That's Berry, Berri. Daniel's got all the highlights, NBA, MLB, NFL, daily. Go check him out, close to 10,000 subs. I don't even care if you sub to my channel. I'd rather you sub to Daniel's channel because I know he works his ass off every single day providing highlights to everyone. Definitely works a lot harder than me, and he deserves your sub. So go over there and check Daniel Berry Sports Highlights channel out. I'd appreciate it. Still, at this 2-minute mark, we haven't really seen this Kate Otten guy. This guy's supposedly like a top five NFL tight end, and not even in the offense right now for the Buccaneers. So maybe they're doing a good job covering him in the middle of the field, and the Buccaneers are taking advantage of it with the running game. But I still think you got to get him the football, even if it's like a 2-3 yard gain. Just get him something. Get him going in motion. Just hit him with a quick out, something like that. Get him going. Here we go. First play after this 2-minute warning. Here's the Buccaneers in the gun. They're going to hand off to Sean Tucker. Cuts back middle, second level. Another good run by Tucker. 6 yards right there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Bosa with the tackle. They're actually calling it a 5-yard run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Sean Tucker's already with 71 yards rushing in this first half and a touchdown. Here's Mayfield in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his right. Otten all alone to his left. White, the running back, takes a shotgun snap. Big drop, looking over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for Otten on 3rd down. It's broken up by Maxwell, the Bills defender. I believe that's Maxwell, the rookie out of Kentucky. Otten should have had it. Coming across the middle on a drag route. Damn. 1:17 left to go second quarter. Buccaneers cannot capitalize on the good drive. They're going to let the play clock wind down and take the delay of game to give them more yards on the punt. Green Bay up 13-7 against the Giants. They came back. Bears up 10-3 over the Vikings. They're at the 2-minute warning. Houston down 3-0 to the Titans. And the Dolphins beat the Redskins earlier 16-13. Pittsburgh up 7-6 over the Bengals. Jacksonville up 14-6 over the Chargers. Atlanta up 21-7 over the Panthers. And the punt's going to go out of bounds right about the 7-8 yard line. So great punt right there by Dixon. And it's going to back Josh Allen up. He's got to go the length of the field with 1:08 left to go in this first half. Just one ball, huh? I got the NFL logo. Fuck, and I got the picture that they shit doesn't work. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to just put a chick on here. But I thought better of it. I was like, man, they'll probably get me for that. So we got a minute 08. Allen's at the 8-yard line. Shit, the way that he's been throwing the deep ball today. I mean, guys have been getting open downfield, but he's just inaccurate. One deep ball he hit, but 5 of 13 in the first half. That's unlike him. Allen now in the gun. James Cook to his left hip. Takes a snap, play action fake, looking deep. Now throws left. It's caught for a Bills first down. It's going to be about a 17-yard gain to the sideline, and the Buccaneers are playing way off coverage. Shavers with the catch right there for the Bills. Wide open in the flat, basically a free 17-yard gain right there. Got to play some type of defense. Now Allen in the gun from the 28-yard line, sends Knox in motion to his left. Cook on his right hip. Takes a shotgun snap. Buccaneers blitz. He sees pressure. He's got to get out. What do you got? Josh throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for James Cook. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to get a Buccaneers linebacker, David, holding downfield. You got 55 seconds left to go second quarter. It's going to be a first down for the Bills. Approaching midfield. They're about 10 yards away. I'd say about 25, 30 yards away from comfortable field goal position. 3 timeouts left. Ooh, we got a personal foul. Personal foul on the Buccaneers. So roughing the passer on Logan Hall. Definitely didn't see that coming. So tack on 15 to this one. I think that was a terrible call too. That's horrible. That's roughing the passer? Oh my God. Gotta take a look at that one. He hit him right in the midsection. What do you want him to do? Not good. Now Allen in the gun, 3 wide receivers to his right, takes a shotgun snap, big drop, looking deep, now throws him over the middle, and it's incomplete, intended for Kincaid, broken up by Morrison and Winfield Jr. of the Buccaneers. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Another hospital ball for Josh Allen, throws into traffic, gets Kincaid blown up on that play. So Allen's, I want to say about 6 of 15. Now breaks the huddle in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 was left. Johnson on his right hip, 3-step drop out of the gun, throws quick to Samuel. It's caught for about a 5-yard gain right there. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. 45 seconds left to go second quarter. Again, the Bills with all 3 timeouts. Here's Allen now in the gun, sends Johnson in motion to his left. Now Allen in the empty. Here comes Samuel in motion to his right. Allen takes a snap. He's going to throw quick out to Johnson. Still on his feet. Johnson first down, running more. Johnson 30, 25, 20. Johnson's going to run it into the house. And the Bills are going to take the lead 20-17 with 36 seconds left to go second quarter. Ty Johnson takes a little bubble screen to the house. Wow. All set up by Samuel going in motion right there. The lead block springs it free. And then Johnson makes one guy miss, and the speed does the rest. second rushing TD this season, seventh in his career. Ty Johnson. Again, they got a three-headed monster. But James Cook's so good, they got to play him. They got to play him the most. But Ray Davis and Ty Johnson, they could start for any NFL team out there. I'll tell you what, I'd love to have Ray Davis or Ty Johnson on the Chiefs. Bills 21-17 lead. 36 seconds left to go, second quarter. Buccaneers with two timeouts remaining, and the Bills didn't even use a timeout on that drive, so they could stop the clock right here. The Buccaneers can't just run the football and expect this second quarter clock to wind down. They gotta actually try to push the tempo right here. Here's Prater for the Bills kickoff. Kickoff taken about the 5-yard line. 10, 15, 20. Still on his feet to the 32-yard line. And that's where Baker Mayfield's going to start this drive. 29 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts for the Buccaneers. But again, 3 timeouts for the Bills. So if they lose yards on this first play and go incomplete on their second play, it's going to leave time for Josh Allen possibly get a field goal by right at the end of this second half or first half. So Mayfield's got to push the tempo right here. Buccaneers in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Quick throw to Ibuka, 40-yard line, and exactly what they needed. Gets about a 7-yard catch and run right there by Ibuka. 24 seconds left to go, second quarter. Buccaneers are going to use their first timeout. Not sure who called the timeout. Was it the Bills or the Buccaneers? Pretty sure it was the Bucs. So you had the big play to Shavers and the big play to Ty Johnson. Big plays hurt the Bucs last week. They're giving them up in Buffalo. Mayfield out of the gun on 2nd and 2. Gonna take the shotgun snap. Big drop, looking deep. Fires. Caught! In field goal range right at the 32-yard line by Shepard. And they got to use their last timeout. 15 seconds left to go, second quarter. I think what you're going to see right here is maybe a quick out. Something along the sideline. You could even take a shot, too. There's still enough time. The Bills with absolutely no pass rush. I mean, Mayfield's got all kinds of time back there. They add a second back on the clock, so 16 seconds left to go, second quarter. You could throw something over the middle right here, but you're just risking a penalty in this a 10-second runoff. I think what you got to do is just find the sideline right here, go towards the end zone. Now Mayfield in the gun. Ibuka goes in motion to his right. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Mayfield changing the play. He's got White on his right hip. Mayfield, 2-step drop. Throws over the middle, caught by Ibuka. They got to get on it. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And there's a flag on the play. Oh, man. This could be a runoff. Oh, wow. Delay. How's it delay game? Oh, they were holding the guy. The Bills were holding or punched the ball out, and they called the flag on that. So the guy was trying to hand the ball off to a referee, and the Bills guy punched it out of his hands. So they called delay of game. Tack on another 5 yards right there. So you got 6 seconds left to go, second quarter. See if the Buccaneers are just going to attempt the field goal right here. Oh, they're going to take one shot at it. Oh, they added 3 seconds left. So you got 9 seconds left. Got to take a shot to the end zone right here. And it's got to be towards the back of the end zone. It's got to be high and in a spot where Otten can only catch it. I'd run Otten to the middle, right by the field goal post, right in the back of the end zone. And the way the pass protection is looking for the Buccaneers, Mayfield's going to have time. But, what could open up is you can get one-on-one on the outside right here. So we're in a stoppage right now. The Bills used their first timeout of the first half. They have 2 remaining. 9 seconds left to go. Second quarter. Buccaneers are going to take a shot towards the end zone right here. 1 play left, and they're going to attempt the field goal. But again, this has got to be high and only in a spot where Otten can catch it. Mayfield in the gun. He's going to take a 2-step drop, and it's caught. And they add a few more yards right there on the field goal. Johnson with a 4-yard catch on a quick out. Now instead of about a 45-yard field goal, makes it about a 39-yarder. McLaughlin now 1 for 1, made a 23-yarder early on in that first quarter. .29-yard attempt, snap down, kick up, and it's blocked. But there's a flag on the play. Possibly could the Bills have jumped over a guy, maybe left early on that right side. Sometimes you see that penalty on a field goal where a guy will jump on another guy's back to try to. Okay, so you got a holding. Wow. You got holding on the Bills on a field goal? Wow, rarely do you see that penalty. So the Buccaneers are kicking a field goal, and you get holding on the Bills. How? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think maybe one time a 49ers Giants game back in the day, a playoff game. Man, you don't ever see that holding on the defense on a field goal. And the kick is good. It's going to make it 21-20. Bills still with a 1-point lead. And that'll do it. Halftime here in Buffalo. A shootout. Basically what's happening here is the Bills are staying in this game from the big play. Shavers with the big catch. Allen really hasn't played great. Threw a bubble screen out to Ty Johnson, and he ran it in for 50 yards. But Allen, I think, is 7 of 17 in this game for 2 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. So he's being productive, but he's been inaccurate for most of this first half, and the Buccaneers are just running it down the Bills' throat. Tucker with a huge run. That was like a 50-yarder. He's got like 80 yards in this first half. White's got another 40 yards for them. Mayfield, he hasn't been running the football the last 3 weeks, but now he's got 4 carries and a touchdown in this game. So I think the formula for the Buccaneers is to continue to run this football, and the Bills can't stop it. And what the Bills want to do is be patient, and eventually the big play is going to open up, just like a couple times in this first half. And you saw it last week versus the Patriots. Big play to Kyle Williams along the sideline, the rookie wide receiver for the Patriots, and then 2 big runs by Trayvon Henderson. And really, the Patriots didn't play well in that game, kind of like what the Bills are doing right now. The Buccaneers were the better football team, but just couldn't put it all together. I mean, they were getting field goals, still keeping the Patriots in that game, and then some big rushing attempts by Trayvon Henderson, and Drake May was able to find Diggs in that game, who also had a big game, over 100 yards, and that's the reason why the Buccaneers lost. So the Bills just gotta stay patient on offense. I think they're going to be giving up more rushing yards in the second half. Otten really hasn't gotten involved for the Buccaneers. I could see him getting a few catches in the second half, but Abuka is their number one target right now, and it could go either way, but I'm still like my pick to start this game and the Buffalo Bills winning. I'd said 31-21. Obviously, it's going to be more high scoring than that, but I still think in a shootout, you don't want to go up against Josh Allen. He's going to find a way to win this football game. So we'll see what happens. Caleb Williams, 7 of 16, 72 yards. That guy's trash. I don't know what the hype is around that guy. Another guy they compared to Patrick Mahomes. Here's Bijan Robinson. He runs it in, and the Falcons are up 21-10 over the Panthers. What do we got here? Madrid, Spain. Field goal is going to win it. No T for the Dolphins. Mariota, 20 of 30, 213 yards. Glad I didn't watch that game. That game was boring as shit, I bet. Allen, 8 of 17, 155 yards. He's got 3 touchdowns, but it's the ones he missed out there, honestly. He had another deep ball that he missed to Samuel. That should have been another touchdown. see if we got anyone. Nope. So the NFL logo doesn't work. I thought putting the NFL logo and then putting maybe the exact picture that YouTube had for the game. Maybe that would work. Maybe that would get me like 5, 10 people. I think that's what I'm gonna do next one. Since really the picture doesn't work, like the actual picture to the game that I'm actually watching and doing the play by play, I'm just gonna do something like way different. Hopefully that catches people's eye and they're able to. Second half about to get underway. Bills with a 21-20 lead over the Buccaneers. forget who's going to get the football. I forget who gets the football. For some reason, I think it's Bills who get the football at the start of the second half. It is Bills. McLaughlin set to kick it off. 3 returns, 134 yards today. Yeah. I mean, they had the kick return all the way down to the 35-yard line. Then Hardman got him to midfield. This one's going to be taken by Ray Davis. 20, 25, 30-yard line. Still on his feet. 40-yard line. Run out of bounds right at the 44-yard line. Another great return right there by the Bills. Josh Allen, good field position again to start this third quarter. Up 21-20. Tampa Bay 0 for 3 when trailing at the half this season. Second straight game. Last week they trailed against the Patriots. Now Allen, first play of this second half. Pistol formation. James Cook right behind him. Here comes Kincaid in motion to his right. They're going to hand off to James Cook. And he's stuffed for about a 1 or 2 yard gain right there. Again, just trying to hand it off to him in the gun. Cook this time, he hits the hole hard, and there's no hole right in the middle of that line in between the center and right guard. Allen now in the empty formation. 3 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. And the Buccaneers are saying the Bills jumped, and they are going to get the flag. Back them up 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 15 now. Actually, make it 2nd and 13. Now, Allen in the empty formation. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Takes a shotgun snap, quick throw to Shakir, and he's wrapped up right away. Like the Buccaneers knew exactly what was coming. Shakir caught this football and couldn't even make a move. Had a guy wrapped around his legs. Jacob Parrish comes free unblocked. Knox can't get out there. The older tight end to block Parrish. He gets a running head start right at Shakir. Makes it 3rd and 16. Allen's going to have to make a play on 3rd and long. 13:31 left to go, third quarter. Here he is in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right and a tight end, 1 to his left. Takes a shotgun snap. Buccaneers rush 4. Allen with time. Now he steps up. Allen trying to make a play in the pocket. 45-yard line. He's going to throw it backwards. Did he throw it forwards? Allen threw it backwards. And they get the first down. Now I'm going to have to take a look at that one again. I think that ball was forward when he threw it. But the guy caught it behind the ball, but I think he threw it forward, a forward pass right there. If he'd have underhanded that football, so Allen about 5 yards short of the first down, has the presence of mind to try to throw this football out into the flat, and he throws it like this. I think if he underhands the football, kind of like what Kelsey's done a couple times, I think if he underhands that football, they actually have a play right there. So it's going to bring up 4th and 9. The Bills got a punt. Yeah, as soon as he threw it, I knew it was a legal forward pass. I was like, oh man, that's not going to count. And the punt's going to bounce out. Well, actually, take a great Buffalo Bills bounce all the way down to the 3 yard line. And that's where Baker Mayfield's going to start this drive down 21 to 10. 12:45 left to go, third quarter. Not missing. I'm not missing anymore. Maybe it's because I don't have the camera on me this time, but man, I'm not missing. Woo! 2 of 2. 2 of 2 already. Come on, man. Oh, missed that one. 2 of 3. That was terrible. 2 of 4. Damn it, now I lost. Now I missed my last 3. I made my first 2 shots, but I missed my last 5, so I just put it down. Yeah, the Buccaneers just cannot stop the big play. That's what I noticed about them. On special teams, too. I mean, the Bills are getting big ass returns, 40-yard returns, midfield, inside Buccaneers territory at the 35. I mean, you saw the stat. It was 3 returns for 135 yards, and then they have another 40-yard return. So Ray Davis, Miko Hardman doing a good job off special teams, giving Josh Allen good field position. And they've also had 2 really good punts by the punter of the Bills. So, and what's keeping the Buccaneers in this football game is the ability to run the football, averaging like 7-8 yards per carry in that first half. So they're going to continue to pound the rock in the second half. I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. Now Mayfield under center, Tucker about 6 yards deep. Tight end goes in motion to his right. They're going to hand off to Tucker, trying to get right, and he's wrapped up right away. Bills were playing the run right there. They had 8 guys in the box. So it's going to be no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers. 12:28 left to go, third quarter. Buccaneers are going to take this snap right at the 3-yard line. Mayfield now in the gun. In the empty formation, 3 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Mayfield barking out signals. Takes a shotgun snap, 2-step drop, looking middle, and it's incomplete, intended for Otten. Threw in a double coverage right there, and it was behind Otten. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Buccaneers. 11:57 left to go, third quarter, down 21-20 to the Bills. See if Mayfield just throws it underneath right here. Gets out of there. Lives to see another day. Punt this football. 3rd and 10 from the 4-yard line for the Buccaneers. Buccaneers goes in motion to his left. 3-step drop. Looking middle. Throws, and it's caught by Buccaneers wide receiver. Reaches forward. It's Otten. Does he have the first down? It's going to be a huge spot, and they're marking him short. It's going to be about a half-yard short. And the Buccaneers are on the football like they're going to go for it. It's at the It's at the 14-yard line. They're about a half yard short. I can't see them going for this, even though it's actually a bad spot. They should actually challenge the spot because I think he actually reached forward, Otten, and got this first down. So you got 4th and 1. We got a virtual measurement coming up on the field. And this shit takes forever. Like a virtual measurement might take 5 minutes. Oh, here it goes. So they gotten better at it. It is short. Short by 1'3". So short by 2 of my cocks. Motherfucker got a fly in here. I actually thought he got the first down. And the Buccaneers have to punt this football. It's going to be taken right at the 40-yard line. Tries making fumbles the football. The Buccaneers are on it. In Bills territory, right at the 42-yard line on the muff punt by the Buffalo Bills. After speaking so greatly on the returns today, they muffed the punt. Right at the 40-yard line, it's Hardman Jr. Seen that a couple times. Maybe the Bills release him after that. We're able to pick him up for a playoff run. Mecole Hardman, an old friend from the Chiefs, fumbles the football for the Bills. First and 10 for Baker Mayfield in Bills territory right at the 44-yard line, trying to capitalize on the turnover. 11-12 left to go, third quarter. Mayfield in the gun, play action fake, looking right, now looking middle. Throw was caught. Iboka coming across the middle. It's going to be about an 8-yard catch right there. Bring up 2nd and short. 10:59 left to go, third quarter. Mayfield now under center. Tucker, the running back. Johnson goes in motion to his left. Mayfield now. He's going to hand this football off to Tucker. Cuts back middle. Third level. Still on his feet. First down run for Sean Tucker. Leaving off from the first half. Touchdown run in that second quarter. Now a big run in the third quarter. Takes the Buccaneers inside the red zone of the Buffalo Bills. After the muff punt by Mecole Hardman. Sean Tucker now 87 yards and a touchdown. Mayfield now under center. First and 10 from the 21-yard line of Buffalo. Tucker, the running back, is going to hand this football off to Johnson, coming in motion. Actually, Shepard cuts back, still on his feet, and he's ran out of bounds for about an 8-yard gain. So they ran that play a couple times in the first half, lost yards, now run it in the Bills' red zone, catches them off guard. They've had a guy coming in motion for most of these runs. Second and 3 now for the Buccaneers. Right at the 14-yard line of the Bills. Otten goes in motion to his left. They're going to hand off to Tucker. Good patience. Fights forward, and he's got about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Buccaneers. 8:48 left to go, third quarter, trying to take the lead. Down 21-20 in Orchard Park on the road in Buffalo. Third and 3 for Baker Mayfield. The Bucs break the huddle in the gun. Mayfield, White on his left hip. 3 wide receivers to his right. Shepard all alone to his left. Takes a snap, looking middle. Has time. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. Mayfield's going to run this football 15, 10, and he's going to be out of bounds at the 5-yard line. A first down run for the Bucs. It's going to be first and goal. Bills rushed 4 right there, and the pocket kind of collapsed. He's able to step up, get to his right. Bernard pushes them out of bounds for about a 8-yard gain right there. First down run from Mayfield. Buccaneers first and goal at the 5-yard line. Mayfield in the gun. 2 wide receivers to his right, 2 to his left. White on his right hip. Takes the shotgun snap. Looking middle. Throws, and it's incomplete. Broken up by the Bills. Intended for Otten over the middle on a quick throw by Mayfield. It's going to bring up second and goal. 7:31 left to go, third quarter. A low throw from Mayfield, but it was in a spot where Otten was the only receiver that could get it. It took a great play by that Bills defensive back to leap and break up that football. Mayfield now under center. Otten goes in motion to his right. Abuka all alone to his right. Johnson all alone to his left. Tucker, the running back. Now Mayfield changing the play under center. Bills blitz. Mayfield hands his football off to Tucker, trying to get right. Still on his feet. He's going to run in for the touchdown. Sean Tucker, his second touchdown of this game. Makes it 26-21. Extra point pending. The Bills just cannot stop the run. Buccaneers are going to go for 2. Try to make this at 28-21. As soon as Mayfield handed that football off, he put his arms in the air. He knew it was going to be a touchdown. "92 yards for Sean Tucker in this game. 2 rushing TDs. Mayfield in the gun, White on his right hip. Johnson goes in motion to his left. Otten all alone to his right. Mayfield in the gun. Takes a 3-step drop, looking left. Now middle, he's flush. Going to step up in the pocket, try to run, and he's tackled right at the 1-yard line short. And it's going to be a failed 2-point conversion attempt and stay 26-21. 7:26 left to go, third quarter. Off the muck pump by Mecole Hardman, and the Buccaneers capitalize on a Sean Tucker 6-yard touchdown run, and the Buccaneers go up 5 early on in the third quarter, actually midway through the third quarter. Man, Wumbo at 10:51. Last message. I'm telling you, they got me low in the algorithm. For some reason, I don't know what it is. It's because I'm a Trump guy, probably. I made a lot of pro Trump videos. Fuck. If I had to take it back, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I thought I'd have at least a few people jumping on shit. But yeah, this shit's like 90% Democrats on here. So we got 7:26 left to go, third quarter. Buccaneers score on the Sean Tucker run, and here's the kickoff down to about the 10-yard line. 20-25. Here's Davis still on his feet. 35-40. Davis splits a defender in Buccaneers territory. A great run by the Bills again. So they're going to live or die with special teams. Buccaneers can't get that tackle. Makes the first guy miss, brings him free. Now Allen under center at the Buccaneers 46-yard line. Play action fake, deep drop, looking over the middle, caught. First down and more. All the way down to the 25-yard line. It's Shavers on the catch. He's been one of Josh Allen's main targets. Caught a deep ball earlier. Now catches one over the middle on that one. 4 receptions, 90 yards, and a touchdown for Shavers. First and 10 for Josh Allen at the 25-yard line of the Buccaneers. In the gun, going to hand off to James Cook right up the middle. Fights forward, and he's got about a 7-yard run, 6-yard run. He's going to bring up 2nd and 4 just inside the Buccaneers red zone, right at the 19-yard line. Allen under center. James Cook, the running back. Kincaid goes in motion to his left. They're going to hand off to James Cook, and he's stopped in front of his own blockers, and it's going to be about a 2-yard loss. Again, as soon as he took that handoff, he had good push from the Buccaneers defensive line, had a blocker right in his face, wasn't able to make a move or find a hole. Got wrapped up for about a 2-yard loss. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Buccaneers trying to get off the football, force a field goal attempt. 5:25 left to go, third quarter. Here's Allen now under center. Shavers goes in motion to his right. James Cook, the running back. They're going to play action fake to Cook. Allen going to get out to his right, and he's going to try to run this football, actually throw it right at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be incomplete, bring up 4th and 6. Acted like he was going to run it. Then at the last second, step back, try to fire one, and incomplete, inaccurate. I think he was looking for Palmer. Running some type of mesh concept right there. Here's Prater now 12 of 14 on the season, 39-yard attempt. It's up and it's good. So 26-24, Buccaneers with a 2-point lead. 5:01 left to go, third quarter. Damn it. Cannot make the shot. There you go. Got to end on a good one. Sean Tucker. It's basically it. You got to get this, continue to get the football to Sean Tucker. But then you also got to mix in White. I mean, he's got to get the football out of the backfield. You got to use what he's good at, catching the football for a running back. It's weird that Auden hasn't been a factor today. I'm kind of confused by that, by this Buccaneers offense. But they've been running the football well and really haven't been able to use him. Try to get him a touchdown, Mayfield, on that last drive. But really hasn't been a factor today on offense. So hopefully they get him the ball and he's able to help them win this football game. It's going to be tough. I mean, you're in a shootout with Josh Allen. You kind of got him confused a little bit by the defense, and it seems like if the Bills don't have a big play, they can't really string a drive together. A lot of they've had really good field position today. But they've also had 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions from Josh Allen, the muff punt by Mecole Hardman. But what's keeping them in this game is the big play. So I think the Buccaneers are going to continue to give up the big play, but they're also going to be able to run the football. So if the Bills and Josh Allen, if he throws another interception, I just don't think they're going to be able to recover from 3 interceptions. But we're going to see. Here's the return from the Buccaneers, and he's going to be stopped short of the 30-yard line, right about the 28-yard line. Man, I've done pretty good. I think I've only smoked 1 bowl this whole game. Where are we at? 452? That might be a record. Here's Mayfield now. He's going to hand off to Tucker right up the middle, and he's got about 4 or 5 yards on the carry. .439 left to go, third quarter. Buccaneers up 26-24. Here's a run by ETN, a touchdown run for the Jaguars, and they're going to go on and win that football game. 11 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. They're up 28-6 over the Chargers. 26-24 in this one. 2nd and 6 now for the Buccaneers. Auden goes in motion to Mayfield's left hip. Tucker right behind him in the pistol. Takes a play action fake. Mayfield now getting out to his right. Throws on the run. Incomplete. Intended for Ibuka coming back for the football. But there is a flag on the play. I think the way that the Buccaneers are looking, it's probably going to be holding on them. A legal man downfield. And the Bills decline the penalty. Instead of it being 2nd and 11, they make it 3rd and 6. 4:05 left to go, third quarter. Big play in this game. Buccaneers up 26-24, trying to convert this 3rd and 6 in their own territory. Mayfield in the gun. Bills blitz. Mayfield has time. Is going to step up, and it's intercepted right about the 38-yard line by the Bills. I think he was down. He's going to continue to run. Mayfield trying to do a little bit too much there on 3rd and 6. And a Bills defender is underneath. He doesn't see him. He's trying to go over the middle looking for a Bucca. He's got a guy underneath he doesn't see, and he kind of steps in front of it. Oh, yeah, he undercuts the route, actually. Great play by 24 right there. Cole Bishop. He played well against the Chiefs, too. The guy's pretty good. You got Cole Bishop. You got Dijon for the Eagles. Some pretty solid white corners out there now. You had Adam Archuleta. I can remember. The ones I remember are Jason Sehorn, Adam Archuleta. You had the guy for the Chargers. I forget his name. He was a safety. Anyways, he was a white dude. But I'm trying to think of cornerbacks. Like actual guys that play corner on the outside. Good. Second straight game with an interception this season. Now Allen in the gun, down 26-24. Takes a shotgun snap. Is going to fake the pitch to Shakir. Now throw it deep to James Cook. Touchdown Bills. Just like that, the Bills take the lead 30-26. Allen fakes the pitch to Shakir coming in motion. And James Cook's running a wheel route along the far sideline left. And he's wide open for the touchdown. Good ball by Allen. Back for the football. Cook now 16 rushing yards, 25 receiving yards, and a touchdown. Extra point is up and it's good. 31-26. Bills now with a 5-point lead. 3:48 left to go, third quarter. It's all set up by the Cole Bishop interception. Mayfield on 3rd and 6 trying to do too much. That ball's got to be high. I mean, he's got a DB underneath. He's got a guy over the top. It's got to be in a spot where Ibuka could only catch that football, or you just don't throw it. You take the sack, punt that football, live to see another day. You still have the lead, but you throw an interception inside your own territory. And Josh Allen, I mean, they're able to rebound. Allen's done the same thing. He tried that shovel pass on their first drive and ended up throwing an interception, and the Buccaneers got a touchdown on that. So points off turnovers today has been huge for both these teams. How it's looking right now, again, the Buccaneers are going to still stick with the run. I think they can move the football, but I think the Bills have momentum after this this last touchdown and that interception by Cole Bishop, I could see them getting a stop right here and then possibly putting another touchdown on the board, going up multiple scores. So we're gonna see what happens. So again, another big play too. I mean, you got to think about all these Bills touchdowns. The one to Shavers, the one to it was either Ty Johnson or Ray Davis on that bubble screen, and then the one to James Cook. So most of these touchdowns for the Bills have been on 30-plus yard plays. And last week, the Bucs gave up the big play to the Patriots, and they continue to do that. I gotta look at the stats, but I want to see what they give up, like 20-plus yard plays. Again, this is just the junior varsity game. We got the big game coming up. Chiefs, Broncos, and that one's for the AFC West. Chargers lost today, are going to lose today. Chiefs, if they lose, this is probably going to be the Broncos division. It's a good opportunity for the Chiefs to try to pull up some ground in this division. See if they're motivated enough to win the AFC West for the 10th consecutive year. Here's the kickoff by Prater for the Bills, taking it about the 5-yard line. Returner for the Bucs, 20-25, still on his feet, 30-35, and he falls forward right at the 38-yard line. It's Johnson on the return. Jaguars up 35-6 at home versus the Chargers. Wow. Mayfield under center, down 31-26. Takes a snap, is going to hand off to Tucker, and he's wrapped up right away. It's going to be about a 1-yard gain, bring up 2nd and 9. Right from the 39-yard line of the Buccaneers. 3:24 left to go, third quarter. Both teams 6-3. .176 rushing yards for the Buccaneers, 51 for the Bills. Mayfield in the empty formation, 3 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Mayfield takes a shotgun snap, 2-step drop, looks middle, it's caught, stuck right away. Abuka with the catch. Stopped in his tracks for about a 9-yard or 8-yard catch. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Good hit right there by Poyer. Bill's safety. As soon as Abuka tried to turn up, got popped. But he held on to the football. A lot of times you get popped like that and the guy just fumbles it. 3rd and 1 for the Buccaneers. They're going to hand off to Tucker. Good stutter step, and he fights forward. He has the first down run. Needed 1. He got 4. Now the Buccaneers in Bills territory, right at the 47-yard line. 1:51 left to go, third quarter. 1st and 10 for Baker Mayfield. I formation. Otten and Abuka to his right. Now he's going to hand this football off to Tucker, trying to get right, and he's tackled right away, about a 2-yard gain. So a better job this second half by the Bills to try to stop Tucker. He's has 102 yards today, 2 touchdowns, averaging 14 yards his first 9 games, and he's got 102 today, 17 carries. Got to continue to get this guy the football. 2nd and 8 now for the Buccaneers. 1:01 left to go, third quarter. Here's Mayfield now in the gun. Takes the shotgun snap, hands off to Tucker, trying to get middle, and he's tackled right away for about a 2-yard gain. It's going to bring up third and manageable for Mayfield. 3rd and 6. 41 seconds left to go, third quarter. I'd say if the Buccaneers got this even close to the first down, if it's like 4th and 2, 4th and 1, they're going for it. But they can't go backwards right here. Mayfield can't take a sack. Mayfield in the empty. Changing the play, goes up to the huddle. Now goes back to the shotgun. White comes in for pass protection. Takes the shotgun snap. Mayfield sees pressure. He's going to step up, try to get this first down. Makes a guy miss. Slides forward. He's got the first down. Baker Mayfield makes a play all the way down to the 37-yard line of the Bills. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Mayfield saw pressure, stepped up in the pocket. Then he went one-on-one with Joey Bosa. Dick in the dirt. 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers as we come back as the fourth quarter is going to start. 31-26 Bills. Can't wait to get this copyright strike removed. Then I can actually show the game. Once I'm showing the game, then people will actually stick around. But I just think what's happening right now is the game is on TV everywhere. So when you get the views, it's not in a market. So maybe a person would go try to watch a game that's not on TV in their area. And this game is actually on everywhere in the United States, so not going to get a lot of traffic. And I don't think I'll get a lot of traffic for the next game, too. That's okay, though. I'm going to still fight. Hopefully one day it breaks through. just start of this fourth quarter. Mayfield under center, White the running back. And they're going to hand this football off to Johnson, coming in motion, trying to cut back middle. And he's tackled for about a 6-yard gain. Johnson coming in motion. They ran that play about 4 times today. Successful in the second half. The first half they lost yards each time, but now I've ran that play, and it's really setting up those big runs, because what's happening is Johnson's coming in motion full speed. Everyone's got their eye on him, and then they hand it off to Tucker. It sprung that big run earlier in the game that he had. Now Mayfield under center is going to hand off to White. Good patience. He cuts back middle, and he's tackled about 2 yards short of a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. 14-10 left to go, fourth quarter. Bills up 31-26. Buccaneers on the move. Tucker comes back into this game on short yardage. Career high rushing in this one. Mayfield now in the gun. 2 wide receivers on each side. Otten in the slot right. Mayfield, 2-step drop. Going to throw it at Tucker. Wide open, 15. Still on his feet. In the end zone. Sean Tucker. His 3rd touchdown of this game. And the Buccaneers are going to take the lead. Now 32-31. Extra point pending. Orchard Park is stunned. Sean Tucker goes free on a wheel route. And he's wide open. Walks into the end zone. Missed tackle from Poyer, trying to push him out of bounds. Can't tackle a guy like that high. You got to go low on him. Poyer's not able to do it. Sean Tucker taking over this football game, averaging only 15 yards a football game. His first 9 games. Now he's got 132 and 3 touchdowns. My goodness. Big smile on his face on that sideline. Todd Bowles, arm around him. Put us on your back, young fella. Mayfield now in the gun. Another 2-point conversion attempt. Up 32-31. Takes the shotgun snaps. Going to throw far sideline. Right caught! Shepard! Did he get 2 feet in? Oh, no! They're saying out of bounds. He caught it. He had 1 foot in, but he got pushed out. And now, instead of a 3-point game, it's going to stay 32-31. So 2 2-point conversions failed by the Buccaneers. Good play by Cole Bishop to push him out. Make sure he didn't get 2 feet in. But the damage is done. The Buccaneers now have the lead. Still a long ways to go. But, like I said, you don't want to get in a shootout with Josh Allen, but the way that the Buccaneers are running the football, it's a possibility that they can get this football back, spring together a 10-play drive, take like 6-7 minutes off this clock, get another touchdown, and then really give the Bills no time. So that's a possibility. But right now, the only way the Bills are moving this football is on a huge play down the field. So what the Buccaneers want to do, play off a little bit. You don't want to give up that big play. 2 safeties, maybe rush 3. If Allen's going to beat you, have him create some time back there and have him do something crazy on a scramble drill. But I just think if you rush 3 and Allen's forced to make some throws, he's been inaccurate today. Possibly he can get a turnover. So let's see how they play him. Sean Tucker, get this guy on your fantasy team. I don't even play fantasy football, but if I play fantasy football, I'll be going out looking for Sean Tucker right now. There's like money on the line. I'm like, man, Sean Tucker. Probably have a couple good games like this in a row. Here's Josh Allen and the Bills now down 32-31. Play action fake out of the single back. Allen looks underneath. James Cook, 25. Now cuts across field. 30. Still on his feet. Going to run out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. So a 22-yard catch. Most of that yards after the catch by James Cook. And they did exactly what I thought they would do. They're kind of playing off a lot. Allowing 8-10 yards underneath. Just not allowing the big play downfield. Now I think what you got to do is act like you're going to rush for, but maybe have a defensive end come out and spy like for that pass across the middle, or Josh Allen going to try to run. At least make them think that someone's going to be there. Allen now under center, 1st and 10. They're going to pitch to James Cook, trying to get far sideline right and can't. It's going to be no gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and long. 12:30 left to go, 4th quarter. Superman's got to come alive. Allen 2nd and 10 in the gun. James Cook on his right hip. 2 wide receivers to his left. Knox all alone to his right. Allen takes the shotgun snap. 3-step drop. Looks middle. Now looks left. Now looks middle again. And it's caught by Knox. Or Latu, actually. Their 3rd tight end. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. 11:40 left to go, 4th quarter. A big 3rd down conversion. The Bills need it right here. Here's Allen. In the gun, 13 of 23 today. Since Ty Johnson in motion to his right, now brings him back to his right hip in the gun. 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Allen now barking out signals, and looks like he got Deion Dawkins to jump that left tackle. Back him up 5. It's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Dawkins' 2nd false start this game. Man, you usually don't see that from him. All-pro type of player. Allen now, 3rd and 11. He's got Knox to his right hip, Ty Johnson to his left hip, Shakir in the right slot. Buccaneers blitz. Allen throws right, and it's juggled. Did he come down with it? They're talking about it. It got juggled. Should have been caught by Samuel. And they're saying no, he didn't come down with it. Ball was in the air as he fell on his back. Came down with it, but he was out of bounds. So it's juggled, goes in the air, he catches it. Ooh, I don't know about that one. They might want to review that. Could be a good catch. Does he have possession of it? Yeah, he does. I think that's a 1st down. I think you're going to review that play. I think it's going to be a 1st down for the Bills. Just depends on what McDermott wants to do. Haven't seen the challenge flag come out yet. Oh, they do give him the 1st down. Okay, that's a good call. He's got possession of it. Now he's got 2 feet dragging. The one foot's on top of the other. But listen, as he's falling down, he turns, and that heel hits inbounds. So he's got 2 feet in. Allen play action fake out of the single back. Going to get out to his right. What do you got, Josh? Going to throw. Caught! Gabe Davis, 27-yard line. Allen on the run. He's dangerous to his right. Ooh. He he had a couple guys right there. He actually had Kincaid. He could have threw the football too, but it goes to Davis over the middle. A little bit of a safer option right there. Allen now 15 of 25, 256 yards, 3 passing TDs, a rushing TD, also 2 interceptions. Just under 10 minutes left to go, fourth quarter. Buccaneers up 32-31. Bills on the move. Allen in the gun, takes a shotgun snap, looking left, pump fake, gonna throw underneath, incomplete. Intended for Shakir, broken up by Winfield Jr. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 10. 9:54 left to go, fourth quarter. I think you got to still keep getting the football to James Cook. And I don't understand why they're getting away from that. Hey, what's up, DB? Oh, man, dude. Hoping for that game, dude. It's a big one. Go check out Daniel Berry's sports highlights, guys. He does highlights on the NFL, NBA, MLB daily. Go check him out. Berry, Berri. Now Allen over the middle, caught by Dawson Knox all the way down to the 4-yard line. Bills on the move now. 1st and goal, 9:44 left to go, fourth quarter. Knox now 1 reception, 23 yards, targeted 3 times today. Done a lot of things in the run game. Not much involved in the pass game for the Bills offensively. Now Allen in the gun. He's going to design quarterback, run right, and walk into the end zone for the touchdown. Bills are going to take the lead. 37-32, extra point pending. Allen's got 2 up in the air. The Bills are going to go for 2 right here. Try to make this a 39-32 game. Go up 7. It's so hard. You're going from the 2.5-yard line, and most of the time you're in the gun. You only got a few plays you could run on a 2-point conversion. I just think you take your points with the extra point. I just think you do. And I mean, you've seen the Bills missed two 2-point conversions. Now the Bills are going for one right here. Allen now under center. Johnson the running next. Davis the running back. Play action fake to him. He's going to drop back and throw over the head of Gillian. Had him wide open. Fullback in the flat and missed him. I just think going for 2 is the wrong move right there. There's so much time left in this game. I mean, you got 9:06 left to go. You go up 38-32. Chances are, even if the Bucs get the football, score a touchdown, Allen's going to have the ball with like 3-4 minutes left to go down and get a field goal. And now, I mean, if the Bills or the Buccaneers score a touchdown, they're going to go for 2 again, try to make this a 3-point game. So a lot of points being left out there. I just think you go. There's a time and place to go for 2, and it's late in a game or trying to get back into a game. I just don't think, making it a 3-point game, making it a 7-point game. And we're talking like early in the third quarter. It just makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm more conservative, but these guys play the numbers now. So, but I'm more conservative. I understand that you're going to see a lot more possessions, and you just don't need to go for 2. And the 2-point conversion, like I said, there's only like 10 plays you could run. 5 passes, 5 runs, and chances are you've already ran those on tape this year. Oh, net shredder, dude. Net shredder. I found my shot. Guys, go check out my buddy Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Telling you guys right now, if you guys got ESPN, drop that shit. Go check out Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. He does highlights on the NFL, NBA, MLB, hockey, UFC. I mean, he's got everything you need. And why pay for ESPN when you've got Daniel? Send him a super chat. Show him some love. I appreciate it. So we got 37-32. Bills with a 5-point lead. Here's the kick by Prater. Taken all the way at the 12-yard line. 25. Tries to cut back middle, and he's tackled right at the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Down 5. 8:59 left to go, fourth quarter. Mayfield under center. Changing the play. Tucker, the running back. Johnson goes in motion to his left. They're going to hand this football off to Tucker. Stutter step. About a 2-yard gain right there. 8:48 left to go, fourth quarter. 2nd and 8 now for the Buccaneers. Crowd on their feet in Orchard Park. It's about 90% Bills fans. Few Buccaneers fans in the crowd. Now Mayfield changing the play out of the gun. 2 wide receivers on each side. Otten in the slot right. Takes a snap. Looking right. Throws. Caught by Tucker. Exact play that they ran the touchdown on. Catches the ball out of the flat right there. Wide open. It's going to bring up 3rd and short. Good tackle by Matt Milano right there. Not expecting that out of the backfield. Tucker's not the receiving back. It's White, but still throwing the football to him. 140 total yards in this game. Mayfield now in the gun. Ibuka goes in motion to his left. Johnson all alone, far sideline right. 4-step drop, looking middle. Throws incomplete. Broken up by Bernard on that one. And Lewis, Bills defenders. It's going to be 4th and 2. And I think the Bills got a punt on this one. Yeah, they're 4th and 2 from the 39-yard line. Tough call right there. I think that's actually the wrong call. I think you got to keep running it with Tucker, honestly, on that 3rd and 2. Not sure why he dropped back right there. Ball bounces up right at the 16-yard line. Lands at the 15-yard line. That's where Josh Allen's going to get this football. Trying to end this game up 37-32. Buccaneers couldn't capitalize on a 3rd and 2. Had to punt this football back to the Bills, up 5. And because they went for it on that 2-point conversion, unable to convert, to Gillian out of the backfield. Allen inaccurate on the pass. He was high. But yeah, I think you got to kick the extra point right there. It's a 6-point game. Now you can hold the ball. If you get into field goal position, makes it a 9-point game if you make it. Now Allen under center. Pitches to James Cook. Cuts back middle. Cook still on his feet, and he has about an 8-yard gain right there. It's going to bring up second and short for the Bills. Trying to chip this clock up 37-32. And go 7-3. Josh Allen breaks the huddle in the gun. Two wide receivers to his left, one to his right. Four-step drop, looks middle, caught. Gabe Davis, 30-yard line, makes one guy miss and then falls forward, 34-yard line. First down catch and run for the Bills. 6:19 left to go, fourth quarter. Chipping away at this clock, up 5. Josh Allen right there stands tall in the pocket and hits Gabe Davis in stride on a drag route coming across the middle. Allen now in the gun, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Takes a shotgun snaps, going to hand off to Cook. Makes one guy miss, makes two guys miss. Falls forward, James Cook. Great run right there. The patience, the elusiveness makes it second and short again. This is how they're going to exactly chip the clock down, is by good runs like that by James Cook. And you don't want to, well, I mean, you want to score. I mean, you could almost take a shot right here. Now Allen under center. James Cook, the running back. Play action fake, going to get out to his right. James Cook all alone midfield, 45-40. And he runs into a Buccaneers defender. Bills are in field goal range right at the 35-yard line. So Allen gets out to his right. James Cook is wide open in the flat. .433 left to go, fourth quarter. Buccaneers with all 3 timeouts remaining. Allen now 18 of 29, 313 yards, 3 touchdowns passing, also 2 rushing touchdowns. Allen now under center. He's going to quick throw to Palmer. It's caught for about a 4-yard gain. Just a quick slant over the middle. Defensive back playing off. Not trying to give up the big play. It's actually a 4-yard catch. One big play is going to end it for the Bills. Allen in the gun, takes a shotgun snap, hands off to Cook, trying to get right, and the Buccaneers do a good job on this one. It's going to force a 3rd and 4. 3:25 left to go, fourth quarter. Up 37-32. Buccaneers trying to force a field goal. If the Bills make it, it's going to be an 8-point game. Big third down right here. Then the Buccaneers got to start using timeouts. Allen in the gun, wipes off the play. Now he changes it. 3 receivers to his left. He's going to throw quick to Shakir. Cuts back and he's wrapped up right away by Parrish of the Buccaneers. Not fooled by that wide receiver screen. But there's a flag on the play. 2:49 left to go, fourth quarter. Oh no, are they going to get a face mask on the Buccaneers? I don't think he got face mask. He got the side of it. Yeah. The Mayfield's reaction, yeah, it is a face mask. Man, terrible. Didn't need to have the face mask right there. You're 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You don't need a face mask right there. Damn. But I don't even think he got the face mask. He more got the side of the helmet. I don't think that's a face mask at all. 1st and 10 now for the Bills. 2:49 left to go, fourth quarter. Allen under center, trying to end this one. Hands off to James Cook, tries to get right, good patience, falls forward again. It's time for a 7-8 yard carry. He's done that about 3-4 times this drive. It's really allowed them to chip this clock. And now the Buccaneers got to use their first timeout of the second half, 2 remaining. I don't even think the Bills will kick the field goal. I think they're going for it all the way. It's touchdown or turnover on downs. Because if you turn it over, you're going to be deep in their own territory. I think that's just a bad face mask call. I really do. I mean, you got Haas right in front. Can't really see it. Again, he's wrapped up right on the side of the helmet. It's not a true face mask penalty. 2nd and 3 now for the Bills, right at the 10-yard line. Allen in the gun. He's going to fake the throw to James Cook, take it himself. Allen now fighting forward, fighting. He's got the touchdown. It's going to be 43-32. And Allen spikes the football. That'll do it. Buffalo Bills are going to win this football game and go 7-3. Good game. Good game. I just thought Mayfield threw a bad interception on 3rd and 6. Really, on 3rd and 2, they had a bad play call. Should have went to Tucker right there. Other than that, I mean, the Buccaneers played phenomenal. Maybe their defense struggles with the big play, giving that up, but thought they played well. And Josh Allen, phenomenal. I mean, he wasn't his best. 19 of 30. He's inaccurate, but he still finds a way to get Shavers the football. Finds a way to get Ty Johnson the football. Design quarterback runs for him. A big day for him. I mean, it's not the MVP type of year that he's had in the past, but he's still a really good quarterback, a top 5 quarterback in the league. Now 75 career rushing TDs, and the Bills are always going to be tough, no matter where they play them, the playoffs, regular season. It's going to be a close game, and I hope the Chiefs see them again in the playoffs. Now 3 passing TDs, 3 rushing TDs for Josh Allen. His second career game with 3 TDs each. Great job by the Bills right there. They kill a lot of clock off. At least, 5-6 minutes off the clock, and then able to punch it in. It's all set up by James Cook. Good patient running. 7-8 yard runs. Setting up 2nd and 2s. Easy first downs. And I think the Bills were going to go for it all the way. Even if they got, down there in the situation where they were 4th and 1 at the 8-yard line. I think they're still going to go for it, even with 2:30 left, rather than kick the field goal. You like your chances with Josh Allen, and a couple times they ran the sneak, and he was untouched. The quarterback run that he ran earlier, he's untouched, walks into the end zone. So I'm gonna get ready for the the Chiefs game coming up versus the Broncos. It's coming up pretty soon here. This is garbage time. The Buffalo Bills are going to win 44-32, just depending on what happens the rest of this 2 minutes, 35 seconds. But again, the Bills. The Bills, I thought they were beatable today. It's just the Buccaneers can't, they have a tough time stopping the big play, and Josh Allen beat him on a couple of deep balls, and again, given the yards, 30-plus yard plays the past 2 weeks for the Buccaneers. I know they've given up 6 or 7 of them, and that's the reason why they've lost the last couple weeks. They're going to go to 6-4. The Bills are going to go to 7-3 and be a force in the AFC. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it.